This is the second healing meditation related to the series around energy boundaries and clearing any absorbed energies from outside of you. You can find the full series of 3 meditations plus an introduction around tips and tools about how to clear your energy, to know when you've absorbed others' energy, and to use any opportunities of absorbing energy to bring more wisdom and strength. You can find all of that at candicewu.com/energy. Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Embody podcast, a show about remembering and embodying your true nature, inner wisdom, embodied healing, and self-love. My name is Candice Wu, and I'm a holistic healing facilitator, intuitive coach, and artist, sharing my personal journey of vulnerability, offering meditations and guided healing support, and having co-creative conversations with healers and wellness practitioners from all over the world. This particular meditation is called Getting on the Grid. This was inspired by many experiences of my friends and me during grad school where we felt that we were ungrounded and had picked up on others' energies after practicing sessions. When we're working with someone intimately with their inner world or with relationships, emotions, or anything that's touching in at a deeper level, we may be having an energetic exchange at an unconscious level. This meditation of getting on the grid is to support you in feeling grounded, centered, complete, and whole, so that your energy boundary is strong and that you can support yourself in being as clear and protected as possible from other outside energies. This also allows you to come from the space of very deep respect and honoring for another person when you approach them, work with them, or if you're in their presence. So if you're not a practitioner of healing work or a therapist or a wellness practitioner of any sort, that's okay. You can use this to feel centered in yourself, no matter what kinds of interactions you are having. The words getting on the grid actually came from an Alex Grey painting called Theologue. This painting is linked in the show notes at candicewu.com/energy, and I highly recommend taking a look at it because it can help you have a visual for getting on the grid. It's a painting of a human in a lotus position with the legs folded. In this person, the energy centers, the chakras, are all lined up the spine, and they're lined up with a grid of the entire, what feels like to me, the entire universe. And surrounding this is this entire grid that maps out onto fire, mountains, earth, air, and space. There's an energy bubble around this person that feels like a strong, energetic boundary and an aura of radiance. The description under the painting is pretty complex, but it also gives a feel for this painting. It says, "The union of human and divine consciousness, weaving the fabric of space and time in which the self and its surroundings are embedded." And that's exactly what it feels like to me, getting on the grid. It's aligning yourself to the grid of the universe, the grid of consciousness, that you're rooted and anchored in who you are and nothing more. So let's jump into the meditation. Take a moment to find a comfortable seated position where you feel supported and at ease. So if that means placing a pillow or a block, like a yoga block underneath you, a blanket rolled up, support your body in feeling grounded and centered. Now place your palms face down on your knees and touch your pointer fingers to your thumbs. This closes your energetic centers to yourself. Just using this mudra, this hand position, can also help you in grounding and closing off your energy boundaries so that you're not giving away or receiving as much. Now feel into your body exactly the way it is. Sense your breath moving in and out of your nose or your mouth without changing it at all. Notice any holding in your body, any tension or resistance to gravity. And feel however it is to be in your body at this moment. Now bring your awareness to your belly button. We will first take a moment to sense into each of the energy centers, the chakras, and to circulate your awareness to the central channel of the body. Sensing the belly button, take your awareness down to the pubic bone. And now notice the perineum, the very base of the pelvis. Now shift your awareness to your tailbone. And now the spine behind the belly button. And the spine behind the heart. The spine behind the base of the neck, or C7 vertebra. Now notice the back of the head behind the third eye, the space between the eyebrows. And now the very crown of the head. Sense the third eye, the space right in between the eyebrows. And now the base of the neck. Feel into the center of the chest. And now come all the way back to the belly button. Now continue to the pubic bone. And now the perineum. As you land on the perineum, draw an imaginary line from there up to the center of your diaphragm. And now from this point, draw another line up from there through the chest, up to the soft palate at the back of the roof of the mouth. And imagine another dot there. And from here, draw a line up to the very crown of the head, placing a fourth point there. From the perineum at the base of the pelvis, the center of the diaphragm, the soft palate, and the crown of the head, imagine this central channel of the body called sushumna, all aligned vertically. Notice your whole physiology as these 4 points in line. Imagine the rest of your body just falling away. And with every breath out, just letting that exhalation grow longer, smoother, and deeper. With this central channel of the body, imagine it syncing up with a universal grid. A grid of diagonal lines, vertical lines, and horizontal lines, all to keep you rooted and anchored in time and space. Feel yourself completely aligned with yourself, aligned with the universe, and flowing. Where you can release any holding or resistance and let your natural state be in sync with all. Where you can see yourself completely connected to Source and to all things in complete harmony. And as you feel yourself connected into this grid, sense your energy radiating and glowing out from the core of your being. That your energy boundary around you is strong, centered, and whole. Feel free to visualize Alex Gray's painting if that supports you in feeling grounded and centered. As you sense into the 4 points of your body, from the perineum all the way up to the crown of your head, aligned with the gridding of the universe. Let yourself be aware of any place in the body or in your senses that you're aware of feeling centered, grounded, whole, or calm. Let those parts of you deepen and expand as you sense into them, staying with them for even longer. Take as long as you'd like here and deepen into this feeling of getting on the grid. And I'll leave you with a little bit of silence, ending with some music. And as you complete your meditation at your own pace, feel free to give a little movement to your body and slowly open the eyes.